In this video, we see if we could spend less than $100 on food in one of the world's most expensive theme parks, Disneyland. And then we walk around Disneyland and see all the Christmas lights for the Christmas season. So please stay tuned. All right, we're in Disneyland, guys.
Yeah, Matthew's first time at Disneyland.
Yeah. Okay, so today's challenge is, can we not eat more than $100 worth of food? Can it be done? We'll see.
Or divide that between 4.
Yeah.
Aaron, your challenge, not more than $25.
$25 for the whole day?
Yeah.
Oh. It's alright, I don't think Matthew's gonna eat that much. So here's a little trivia here. So right up there is where Walt Disney used to have his office. A little apartment. Right here at the fire station. Actually at the fire station. One way to save money while going to Disneyland is if you can go during the weekend, weekdays. Weekdays is a little bit cheaper than if you go on the weekend. So here's, for example, if you go during the weekend, it's $956 for a family of 4. But if you go during the week, the price drops down to $762 for a family of 4. So that's a savings of almost $200. Now, I know what you're thinking. Wow, $1,000 to go to Disneyland? Yeah, it's expensive, but it's simple math. You know, supply and demand. The demand is still high, and people still want to go and pay that money. All right, let's go eat. Are you hungry? Okay, our first stop was this little hole-in-the-wall place. They didn't have many variety of foods, but it was quick and fast. Now I have to plug this credit card that I use all the time. It gives you $750 worth of travel if you sign up for it. The link is down below in the description if you want to get that $750. It's a good card for the value.
Are you having pizza too?
No, I'm having a burger.
Then there shouldn't be just pizza there. There should be other things.
Yeah, there's burgers and pizza, but the pizza's vegetarian.
Are there only those?
Yeah, there's very limited stuff here, but it's gonna be.
I want salad.
Wow, did Adeline just ask for a healthy salad? Another way to save money is don't buy soda. That right there is nearly $20 worth of soda there. It's $4.50 for soda. So if you could just drink water or bring your own juice, that's a good way to save. So we had some flatbread and some burgers and fries. That all cost us $40.15. What's that?
You aren't even buying anything.
Yeah, we are gonna buy something. We're getting 2. I've had one viewer comment that this card has a $395 annual fee, which is kind of steep, but they give you $300 worth of credit for travel, and plus you have global entry, lounge access, so it pays for itself. It's a card that you want to keep. There you go, Adeline. Uh-oh. Good. After doing rides all day long, it was time to eat again. Ooh. Time for dinner. You don't like the smell of the baked bread? We're gonna have bread. Disney California Park has a pretty good food court, which we like to eat there. It's part of Disneyland. Matthew, are you hungry too? Are you hungry? Look at this. Everybody's hungry. They're looking at the menu. Let's see what there is here. Ooh, that soup looks so good. And it was, especially on a cold day. So this is how bakery's world famous. It's like 150 years old. And they actually have tours of the bakery. And you can see how they make the bread there fresh every day. So one more thing about this credit card that I enjoy. By the way, I'm not getting any money from this credit card, but I just think it has a lot of value to it. Is that so far I've been able to save over $1,500 on for travel. Look at this, Matthew. It's Mickey Mouse there. See him? Made of bread. Looks a little scary. Yeah.
Are you hungry?
You're hungry? You want to eat? Ooh, look at this food.
Can you eat the bread?
Yeah.
This is our dinner.
No.
Matthew, you ready to eat? All right, let's eat. Now, Disney and California Adventure parks, they start setting up for Christmas right after Halloween, when they take that down, and literally overnight they transform both parks into Christmas. So it starts in early November, which is good, because if you're maybe traveling for the holidays, you still want to see Christmas lights. It's a good way that you could experience them in November, and also tickets are a little bit cheaper in beginning of November. They even put this the sweater on this bear, which is kind of cool. This big tree that they have in California Adventure is 50 feet tall. Matthew had a really good time walking with Uncle Ovi, but it really felt really festive. And even though it was just beginning of November for us, these kids were troopers, not taking any naps all day and just walking, taking in the lights. After California Adventure, we headed into Disneyland. This is the original Disney that Walt Disney built in 1956, and they put this massive tree right at the beginning of Main Street. Main Street is the main thoroughfare that goes into Disneyland. I thought Matthew had the map.
This looks pretty good up at night.
It does, doesn't it? It almost feels like Christmas. No, be nice to you. Hey, be nice to your sister. All right, let's go. Every night at 9 o'clock, they have this light show that they have fake snow coming down. And when it's cold, it actually does feel like snow. The kids really enjoyed watching the fake snow come down. And of course, they play the theme song from Frozen during this time. And they play some Christmas music too. But the light show on the Main Street buildings is pretty cool to watch. Unfortunately, we were in a rush, so we didn't really sit down and watch too much of the show. Our main attraction was the California Adventure, which they have a World of Colors show. Here's some good tips about watching the show. Now, they have a show at 9 o'clock, and it's free to watch, but you have to make reservations. And my wife, she was on top of things, and she realized that we needed reservations, and she was asking for my ticket. Unfortunately, I was in line to getting food, so I had my ticket, and she didn't have it, so she couldn't make reservations. And the only way you can make reservations is online, and within minutes they sell out. And as you can see here in the video, you have to be pretty close to watch the water show with all the lights and so forth. If you're in the park, you can't see it in the back. They have it all roped up. So one way to get around that is they do another show at 10:15, and that one you don't need reservation. You could just show up. By 10:15, California Adventure Park is already closed, so you have to get into the park by 10 o'clock if you want to watch the show. and it's still pretty crowded even at the 10:15. The show goes for 22 minutes. Highly recommend it. It's they do it for a special Christmas time only, so it's only for 2 months that you could watch this water show. And as you can see, it just kind of covers all the movies that Disney made through the years, and Pixar. And so they kind of come to life. The characters back again, and you see them in this water show. I highly recommend it. Well, back to the beginning of what this video was all about how much would it cost us to feed a family of 4 at Disneyland. Our grand total was $96.16. As you can see, it's not cheap. But I like to mention some things here. If you don't buy drinks are close to $5 a person. So if we would have gotten 3 drinks for lunch and dinner, that would have been $30 right there on top of our what we would pay. Another thing that I would recommend is you could bring in your stroller, if you have kids, you could bring drinks, but they can't be in glass. They actually look and make sure that you don't bring glass. It's another way to, I think personally, to save money. Anyways, hope you liked this video. This is right at the end. This is the finale where they show all this explosion and so forth. That's part of Pirates of the Caribbean, and it's probably the best part of the water show that I like. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you like this kind of content, please consider subscribing to our channel. We do travel channel and just kids friendly stuff. Thank you.